What's up, Mixed Reactions? This is Ian. I'm in Arkansas. This is table tennis handicapping legend Casey Merritt. How you doing today, Casey?
Just making my daily living betting table tennis, apparently.
Yeah, no, you had quite the day betting on table tennis, man. I was seeing some of the lines you were placing, like -500, and you were just letting it fly. When I bet table tennis, I always just bet on. I'm I'm 3-0 all time. You seem like you're
So
doing pretty well.
I kind of had a little secret to it. What I was doing is in the world of table tennis, in order to win the match, you need to win 3 sets. And so
Mhm.
anytime someone would go up and get 2 sets, I'd instantly just take the money line on them.
Oh, I mean, 'cause that's 2 sets to 0. I
Yeah.
mean, but they would be fat favorites after they won 2 sets.
So don't get me wrong, it took like I'd say 20 to 25 different types of money lines throughout the course of the day, but it ended up paying off, profited $80 on table tennis, which I'm still putting in money lines on table tennis. I've been doing it all day.
You're just still doing it right now?
Yeah, 100%.
There's gotta be a cutoff time on table tennis. Football is fine to watch, but when you were doing that shit at, like it was like 10 this morning. Hey, however you get you I mean, really, that's it's good until you have a team or a player that just
Oh
forgets
no,
how to
I
play the
had
game.
one that bit me and I dropped 30.
You dropped
He,
$30, Bennett. What was the odds? What were the odds?
so he was, I don't know the name of these people, but he was up 4-0 in the third set, up 2 sets to 0. Um and I was like, 30 bucks will give me 38. That's another $8 profit. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Put in 30. He got skunked the rest of the way and I lost
He
30
got
bucks.
skunked, dude. He got goose egg. I'd be mad, bro. See, it's cool when you're winning on shit like that, but then when you lose money betting on stuff like that, it's like I got a problem. When
Yeah.
you start
Yeah.
losing, it's like I don't know how to get out of this slump.
So you just keep putting it in, then you keep losing, you know what I mean?
No, I mean I'm not gonna lie. I've been betting on a little English Premier League. It's on usually on Sundays before NFL.
Don't you normally bet the draws on those?
Sometimes I bet draws, but draws it's like soccer is three-way betting. So ultimately, if you know what's gonna happen, you're gonna win more money because I've gotten fucked so many times by a draw. Like team
Yeah.
will score 90th minute, but enough about the most popular sport in the world. Let's talk about what we care about, American football. So week 18, you guys,
I think no, I think it's only right we start with you. I mean, you guys have, if I'm not mistaken, you've officially clinched the division now.
what I haven't looked at it since yesterday, but what happened with a common opponent? Because we had to. I mean, if we beat Seattle, it's over.
Well,
But
Seattle's been eliminated from the playoffs.
did they
So
lose?
yeah,
No, they won.
they won, but I
Seattle, Arizona's been
because
eliminated.
of the Commanders beating the Falcons, it eliminated the Seahawks.
And eliminated the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm almost positive.
Hold on. Because I know that might be part of the strength of common victory thing, but Seahawks out in week 17. Wait, I'm trying I don't see anything that says. Yeah, there was something 9 hours ago from the New York Times that came out and said the Seahawks. If you let me see, let me just check the standings because it'll say if they've been.
I'm almost positive y'all clinched.
Nah, because we had to have a lot go right to or is that for us to own? Because we're a game ahead. We're a game ahead, so that's if they won for us to actually own the tiebreaker. But no, I don't think we've. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. I'll be a son of a gun. Well, we are going to the
I
playoffs.
told you, you guys clinched the division, man.
Oh man.
So, like I said, it's only right we start with you. Coming from the past, season that you had last year, where you expected them to be bottom feeders, cellar dwellers, and now this year you guys are back in the playoff hunt. Not even the hunt. You've won the division. how does it feel going into this playoffs? Are you comfortable with your seeding? And it looks like more than likely what your matchup is going to be is the 6th seed, right?
Which would be, don't tell me, I'm just trying to say it off of memory. Not your Green Bay with some team out of the North, probably.
Yeah, probably it'd be the Packers.
Oh no, the 6th seed. That would be the second.
That'd be the second wild card because either the Vikings or the
Oh,
Lions are
right,
gonna.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be the Packers more than likely. You don't feel good about that matchup?
I don't feel good for the Packers.
Oh, let's go. That's what I
Yeah.
like to hear. No, you should feel confident. It's like I said to you a couple shows ago. I like the way the Rams are winning games. From that shootout to Buffalo to these past 2 games have been more of a defensive matchup. You're showing that you can win multiple ways. Stafford is obviously making plays when he needs to, but you guys are showing that you're a very versatile team. And that's huge. I like what I'm seeing from the Rams. Do I think they're a Super Bowl contender? No. But I think you could probably get past the first round.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Green Bay still. I mean, they did get the doors beat off of them this past weekend, but I still
Actually,
think.
no, they didn't.
Was it
They,
close?
yeah, they remember they had that huge comeback in the 4th. They only lost by 2 points.
Green Bay came back. Did they really? I turned the game off.
Yeah, no, they had a hellacious run in the 4th.
Weren't they getting their ass kicked? Or they
They
were down
were.
by multiple scores?
Yep, they were. 100% they were. But Green Bay had a hellacious comeback in the 4th. Only lost by 2.
Hmm. But yeah, no, I'm feeling good about it. Seeing Cooper Kupp get involved more would be a little bit more reassuring because
Yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna be able to score probably gonna be able to score 13 points against Green Bay and win. I think Josh
no.
Jacobs is gonna give a lot. I think we're just gonna have a tough time with the offense altogether. But thankfully, Kyron Williams having his best season by far as a pro, and then we just have to get Cooper Kupp involved more, or get somebody involved more other than Puka. But I think we'll be fine. We got a veteran quarterback, and as long as we can protect him, I think that it's going to be a shootout. I think we're just going to have to be able to win another shootout and get the stops, bend but don't break.
I think the shootout favors you guys, to be honest, because
Mhm.
you have that veteran, established quarterback. You have someone who's poised, who's been there multiple times, who obviously I'm not saying Jordan Love by any means is going to fold under pressure. That's not what I'm trying to
I
get
don't think
across.
he will,
But
but
but Stafford is proven. He's won a Super Bowl. He's been in these big time games. I think a shootout would benefit the Rams.
yeah, I think a shootout would benefit us. And he doesn't. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit. Oh, and Penn State is on that ass. Um, I thought that Murray was going to hurt us a little bit more, but that could have been a motivation problem with the Cardinals coming into this past week. But yeah, I mean, at this point, we have the division locked up because let me see. Well, we're going to be guaranteed. Well, we're going to be guaranteed the four. Wait. Well, the 3 seed because Atlanta. Oh yeah, like you said, the 3 seed, so we'd be playing the 6. Um. And yeah, before we get to your Cowboys, because
Do
it's
we even
gonna
have
just
to?
we have to. It's our responsibility to the listeners. But before we do that, you talk about some heavyweight showdowns this weekend.
There's a lot of them.
Maybe that's more of a pick segment thing. But do you realize that there's going to be a team that's 14-3 that is a wild card team?
Yeah, and I think it might end up being Detroit. I know we'll get to it in our pick segment, but I really think it might end up being Detroit. Their defense is so beaten up, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Detroit, unfortunately, might be a one and done team in the playoffs. Their
You
offense has to be perfect for them to win.
you did say that before, but they're going to be playing in Atlanta most likely. Well, is Atlanta a lot? Oh no, sorry. In
It'd be
Tampa.
Tampa.
Um, You don't think Detroit's winning in Tampa? I think Detroit's going in, and I don't care how. Second round we get because if Detroit is the 5 seed, then they would play the highest remaining, um, the lowest remaining of the high seeds or whatever. So they'd be able to play Atlanta or Tampa Bay in round one. And then they would, depending on how the other teams do. I mean, then they're gonna have to go on the road and go to Minnesota. I don't. Damn, Minnesota's not an easy place to play. I don't know, man.
No,
It's
and
going to be
neither is
dependent on if they
Philly.
win this weekend. I think you give Detroit a home game as the 1 seed, and they're going to end up playing what the you know one of the one of the lower seeds. I like them, but
Yeah, well, no, it doesn't necessarily mean to be one of the lower seeds because if they're the 1 seed, they'll get the bye week,
and then
and
they play the lowest remaining seed,
they'll play the lowest remaining seed. But that could be a 2 seed. They're not the 2 seed, but that could be the
the 4
4
seed.
seed. Yeah,
Hmm.
which that would
But
be
yeah,
Tampa. So yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I mean they're gonna have to face Tampa either way. It's looking like then, unless Tampa gets knocked out in the first round by Minnesota, which is possible. Um, I don't know if I trust Sam Darnold on the road in the playoffs. That's going to be a tough environment for him. But there's a lot of question marks going into this postseason for a lot of different teams.
mhm.
I don't foresee too much upsets in the works. Like I can't foresee anyone taking out Philly in the first round, especially if they're the 2 seed. I can't really foresee anyone taking out the Ravens or the Bills, whichever one gets the 2 seed there. That's not anything that I'm anticipating.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it more when we get into the pick segment. But there's just so many games this weekend that are going to impact seeding. And
Yep.
the Chiefs heard all of Sean's shit talk, and they went out there and shit on the Steelers. But we'll probably get to that as well. But
I'm telling you right now, Chiefs are going to purposely lose this week to the Broncos to avoid Joe Burrow and the Bengals getting in. Nobody wants that smoke with the Bengals right now. Joe Burrow is playing like a god.
hmm how about them Cowboys though?
Oh, God. So obviously, they got shellacked by the Eagles this past weekend. I didn't go into this game anticipating too much. I had a feeling I knew what was going to happen. I knew Kenny Pickett was going to be starting, but I didn't foresee it making that much of a difference. We had our quote unquote Super Bowl win the week before against Tampa Bay. Our defense was phenomenal that game. Cooper Rush played really well. Once I heard CeeDee Lamb was out, I was like, okay, there goes 98% of our offense,
hmm
especially because he's been Cooper Rush's security blanket. Anytime he's been in trouble, he's looked for CeeDee, and CeeDee has been able to bail him out. For as awful as this season was for the Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb had another phenomenal season. He had over 1,200 yards. He was great from start to finish. No complaints about CeeDee. I hope his shoulder's ready. I hope he's back 100% for next season. There's a lot of changes that are coming in the way for Dallas. I really hope so. I do like how the team did not quit on Mike McCarthy. However, I do hope they do not bring back Mike McCarthy. I think it showed a lot of grit for them to be able to fight and sustain, that punter's chance, as long as they did. That's great. I'm happy they did it. They had some decent wins along the way, but I'm ready for the season to be over. I'll watch the game against Washington, of course, on Sunday. But even during this Eagles game, as much as despised as I have for said Eagles, I hardly got up and emotional for it. I clapped if we got a big play. I was happy. But I know it wasn't going to add up to a hill of beans. So it didn't really mean much to me. To be honest, Sunday was a very, very bad sports day for KC. Very bad sports day.
Touchdown Penn State. Oh yeah, Celtics lost, didn't they? Oh, please
Dude,
tell me that's Anthony Ivy.
the Cowboys lost, Maine hockey lost, and the Celtics lost. Literally back to back to back. Like after the Cowboys game, the Maine hockey game was on. After the Maine hockey game was on, the Celtics game was on. Loss, loss, loss. I was so frustrated.
Maine lost to Bentley.
Yeah, that was just a poor showing. The effort wasn't there. They dropped in the poll from 4th to 7th because of that loss. Maine did, and I don't know if I said this on camera. I don't know if we're recording this. I'm out on the Celtics this year, man. I'm out.
Yeah, you said it. You said it on camera and off camera. What about it? I mean, what about it is so? Because I mean, nobody's more concerned about the Celtics than you that I've heard. So tell me why.
So to be fair, I don't think when you say that nobody is concerned about the Celtics as much as I am, I don't think any one of those people have watched the Celtics as much as I have this year. I watched every single game this year. The defensive intensity is not there. They rely way too heavily on three-point shooting, which they did last year. But last year, they also had defensive intensity, and they were much more disciplined, it feels like. They're taking ugly fouls. They get into a lethargic standpoint about midway through every game. They've had, I think, 4 or 5 now blown double-digit leads. It's just not anything that I can see as sustainable in a playoff run. I mean, take this past Sunday, for instance. In the fourth quarter against the Pacers, at one point they were down 13. No, they were down 11, right? Within a minute, they cut it to 2. And I'm joking. In a minute, they cut it to 2. They went on a 9-0 run in a minute and 12 seconds.
They could do that. They could heat up.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing that I'm still kind of holding my hat on is the Celtics can get hot faster than any team. They can drop 40 points in a quarter better than any team can. But what ended up happening, they had a chance to take the lead. I think it was either Peyton Pritchard or Derek White. I don't remember which on top of my head. Missed a corner 3. Ended up getting rebounded by the Pacers for a quick out, easy transition layup to go back up 4. Celtics had a turnover. I believe it was on the following possession. Pacers nailed the 3 to cut it up 7 in about 40 seconds. So in a 40-second stretch, they went from down 2 to back down 7. And I was like, it's over. There's still like 6 or 7 minutes left in the game. It's like, it's done. It's over with. That is such a momentum killer. And the way that they didn't have the intensity on defense to get back after a missed 3, only down 2. I know it's early. I'll probably, throw my hat back in the ring at some point with them. But for right now, I'm out. Until I see different from them. I'm not saying different as in a 54-point win against the Raptors. I don't care about that. I want to see him a good game from start to finish against a top contender in the East and win a close game. I know they can blow teams out. If the Celtics are hot, they're going to blow out any team that's on the court with them. But I want to see them a close game where their threes are not falling, and I want to see them scratch out a victory. I want to see mental toughness from them.
Yeah, that's fair. And they do lead the league in 3-pointers made, and they're also top 3 in allowing the fewest 3-pointers made per game. I'm not really too concerned about Boston. I definitely get your concern, especially with their lackadaisical, and like you said, let's see where the chips really lie, but what really happens when they're not making their threes? Can they grind out an ugly win? But I'm not really too. I mean, I know Cleveland's 28-4, but I'm not sold on them in a 7-game series. I like their defense. I think there's a few teams in the NBA that are good, but I don't. With the Celtics' experience, with their defense everywhere and their versatility, I still don't see anybody messing with them. I think they're here to stay. And Penn State just recovered a damn fumble. They are spent. It's almost be 21-0 in the first quarter.
I'm gonna go put a $30 money line on Penn State.
On Penn State?
Yeah, I'm gonna go put a $30 money line on them.
Yeah, no. Once you start doing those big minus money lines, it's hard to stop. Bro, they're probably like minus 1,500 right now.
Yeah, you actually can't even take the money line bet on Penn State right now.
I was gonna say, yeah, at Betley, it's probably you can't even take the money line.
Oh shit, now I can. I want to see what it would get me.
Like minus 1,800.
So a $30 bet would win you 93 cents.
What is it like minus 3,300?
Minus 32.
Bro, watch them just choke the game. I mean, because you think about it. Let's think about it with the dollar when you $30 would win you 93 cents.
Yeah.
So then shit, $300 would win you
$3.
$93.
Yeah.
That don't seem that bad when you put it like, no, 300 wouldn't win you $93 if it's 33.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
Shit would be 93 times fucking.
Oh no, now you can't even do it now.
Yeah, they're like, no, we're not gonna let Casey steal from us like he's doing with table tennis all day. Congrats on those table tennis bets, man. But, yeah, but going back to
it's down to $14.50.
Minus $14.50, so you bet $14.50 and win $1.
So if you did 300 on minus $14.50, you'd win $20.
Bro, imagine you just blow. There was and Penn State just fumbled. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I dropped to
Oh, is
14.
that why? Okay? Damn, I must be behind. But um, yeah, no, that's comical. And I used to just bet on just like Egyptian soccer and shit. Just bet like take one of the crazy totals like 5.5, do under, and do like parlay like four of those, bro. Be like minus 5,000. Some of those lose too.
That's
These
crazy that some of those would lose.
Yes, they're in like one of them was in like Saudi Arabia or some shit. I'm turning it off because I have like under 5.5, and it's 0-0, like 70th minute. And these teams, I don't know if they just started bam, 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 bam. And I fucking lost. I was pissed, bro. I'm telling you, I had to do like 9 different teams to get even money back
Yo.
on the parlay. Like I was doing big fig. Oh, there goes Boise marching down the field like Carlton Banks and Will Smith at ULA. Peacocks. We're marching down. All right, but back to business. Joe Burrow is on
He's on
fire
a
right now.
legendary run.
He
Like,
hasn't been the problem at all season
you know what this
whatsoever.
reminds me of? LeBron in his early Cav years. I know it's apples to oranges,
No,
but
I mean that's a fair comparison. He's carrying shit.
absolutely carrying them right now, man. If the Bengals get in, they are the definition of a team you do not want to see in the playoffs. I think
Mm,
it's five or six straight games of 350 plus and 3 touchdowns for Joe Burrow.
let me see.
It is astronomically phenomenal what he's been doing, man.
Yeah, Joe Burrow. Well, these are his passing stats last 3 games. Two 271, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks against the Titans. 252 yards, 3 touchdowns against the Browns. 412 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. Against the Broncos this past weekend. Over 100 quarterback rating in every single game.
Dude, over 250 and 3 touchdowns in how many straight games?
Over 250. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Bonkers, bro.
And you just, dude, I feel so bad for the Bengals, man. Like it's like
Yeah, because
they're a good
they're
team.
not gonna they're gonna miss out on the playoffs. They are. I'm
All right,
telling you right now. Mark it down. Because if the Broncos beat the Chiefs, the Broncos clinch a wild card.
I wouldn't count the Chiefs out. I know that like literally the
They're
fucking
gonna throw the
equipment.
game. Guarantee you the Chiefs throw the game.
There's no point in throwing the game. It don't make a difference if
They
they
don't
win.
want to they don't want to see the Bengals, bro. They don't want to see the Bengals.
Yeah, having to play Joe Shiesty when he's red hot like that,
So I'm
man.
saying, dude, they don't want to see the Bengals.
So what's the
Like
Bengals scenario? Because they play I mean, not tomorrow. They play Saturday,
they
and
need to win, obviously, and then I'm pretty sure they need the Chiefs and the Steelers to both lose.
the fuck does the Steelers have to do with it?
The Steelers, is it the Steelers?
Because the Steelers are 2 games ahead of them. Wait, are they? It's the Broncos.
They need two
Broncos
things to
haven't
happen. I could have
clinched.
sworn it was the Steelers. They definitely need the Broncos to lose.
Oh, okay, you know what? I got the time. Boom! I got the playoff scenarios right here. Mixed reactions. We never disappoint. Okay, so we were talking about Cincinnati. Are they fucking? It says wins tiebreaker over since. Oh, reason. They're not eliminated. They're 8-8.
No, yeah, they're not eliminated. No. They're still hanging on by a thread.
I mean, well, Denver. If Denver wins,
Then
Cincinnati's
it's
not
over
in.
for them if Denver wins.
If Miami wins, it's over for them. Miami
Oh,
is going.
Miami.
Oh, is that the team you were thinking of? Yeah, Miami. They
Miami.
play.
Okay.
They play in New Jersey this weekend against the Jets.
Okay, so they need Miami and the Chiefs to lose.
And the Broncos to lose.
Yes, I'm sorry. So they need the Chiefs to win.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. They need the Broncos to lose. They need the Dolphins to lose. I can see the Dolphins somehow messing everything up and losing to the Jets. I mean, that's possible. They're the Dolphins. But I don't see a scenario in this world where
Where
the
the Chiefs
Broncos,
win.
where the Chiefs win this weekend at all. None. I can't see it, dude. What benefit does the Chiefs have by winning this game? I gotta fix this fucking camera. One sec.
Your cat's been doing her OnlyFans with the camera. She forgot to put it back.
Yeah, she's
Where is your cat, man? I miss that cat.
she's being a shithead somewhere.
She's just rub up against the iPad or some shit like that.
Yeah. So what they need, like I said, I can't foresee any situation that benefits the Chiefs of winning this week because I don't see Mahomes playing more than a quarter and a half tops, nor Kelsey, nor any viable offensive or defensive player. And why would you want to meet up with? Because say the Bengals get the 7th seed, right? Say if that happens, are you going to rule out Joe Burrow going into Buffalo and beating the Bills? I'm not.
Well, no, but it's still far fetched though. Like
I don't
your
think that's far fetched
theory.
at all.
I mean, okay, maybe not too far fetched, but I mean, he's still. I'm not putting it completely past it, but he still has to go on the road, and then he has to go into Kansas City. I don't think Kansas City's worried about Joe Burrow. They would say bring Joe Burrow on. We know we. I I see why you would think that. He's still the only active quarterback that's beat Patrick Mahomes. The only quarterback alive that's beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. That's walking on this green earth today. But I mean, it makes sense.
No, that's not Brady did.
I think the Chiefs, though, Andy Reid and Mahomes, they've been doing this for so long that they're playing the long game. Like, if they feel like it's better for them to, I don't know if it would be because of matchups or because of rest, they'll lose the game. Well, they're gonna rest. Like,
Yeah,
we're not gonna see
they're going
them.
to rest regardless.
Yeah, it's just a matter of whether they're actually gonna come out and run their routes with some purpose or not, and actually try. Or like
Exactly.
you said, if they throw the game. So it's gonna be interesting, but this is a good NFL season, man. This was a good NFL season.
Not so much for me. Like it was all
Sean,
right, like it wasn't the greatest for me, man. I could have had a much better season. By the way, the Clippers are getting their shit pushed in right now by the Spurs.
that's speaking of Spurs. On Christmas, did you watch any of that? Disney. You ever watched for that shit for like 5? I couldn't. I had a parlay on the game, and Mickey just like who was it to hit like just a step back jumper?
Was it Mickey?
Like I think it was Mickey or Donald or one of them, bro. Like they were one of them ripped the ball, got a chase down block. And I'm like, but yeah, dude Wembanyama, bro.
Yo, he is
That dude is
he's
just
something different, bro. I give it 3 years. I think he's going to be the undisputed best player in basketball.
bro. He's just pulling. He could not be stopped against the thing.
He's different.
Yeah, they say
he's already one of the best two-way players in the game. You know what I mean? Like already.
There was some crazy stat the other day. It came out. It was like Victor Wembanyama already has more. What did it say? He already has like more blocks and rebounds than 70% of guys that have ever played in the NBA or something crazy, something insane like that. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be misquoted, but the stuff he's doing, bro, and the fact that he's comfortable. I don't think he's ever really afraid to shoot the ball, but it looks like he's more comfortable
he's not afraid
now.
to shoot the ball at all.
Dude, like he is Victor. And I just want to point out the announcers on 2K. They absolutely. I hate this. I hate all of these monitors. They absolutely glaze this man. Wembanyama, bro. I was sitting there the other day playing that shit. And he got a block. He's like, Wembanyama takes him down to the concrete or some shit. I'm like, but yeah, no, he's no, I mean he's averaging 4 blocks a game, number 1 in the league. Second highest is Walker Kessler with 2. You could make the argument he should have been defensive player of the year last year. He's number 13 in rebounds. But he's different, bro. Wembanyama is different. But you know what's never different? The goddamn pick sec.
Camera fixed?
Huh?
The fact that I can't get my camera fixed, that's never different. All right, so for the last pick segment of 2024.
Man. Let me fire up the old spreadsheet. We will include Sean and Justin's picks later on. as we need to get them from them still. You know what? The fact that it's Tuesday is throwing me off. I keep thinking it's like Friday or some shit. Can't touch me. Just like the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 2.
I got diplomatic immunity, so Hammer, you can't sue.
Yo, Peter, MC Peter. Yo, Peter, go, Peter. Let's see Regis rap this way. Can't touch me. Ja. Boys, listen. All right, here we go.
Yo, old Family Guy is so funny, bro.
He's like, if I'm here and you're here and Istanbul is somewhere in this general area, then who the hell is this? Bro, that shit, yeah, old Family Guy, bro. What was his boss, Mr. Weed? Peter.
Remember when he's calling Mr. Weed because he's going to the Sox game? He's like, Mr. Weed, I can't come into work today because I was in a horrific car accident. My entire family's dead and I am a vegetable. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bro, his boss ended up being at the game. He was like, hey, I'm here to pick up my son Peter for a ball game. Doctor's appointment.
Yo, remember when that store clerk thought Chris was stealing something? And he's like, wait a second.
It's just a fat kid.
You're a fat kid, aren't you? Hey, Dom, it's not a shoplifter, it's just a fat kid. Aren't you, fatty? You're just a big old fat kid.
He's like, here's some chocolate fat, so, ow, boy.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you original when they said the Kool-Aid man busting through the oh shit.
The courtroom?
Yeah, oh yeah. Wasn't the first episode John Madden was on it because they were at the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
What wasn't he just throwing away like cash from the plane? Because the IR they got overpaid by the IR. Man, I don't know if it's I'm not that's not really my area, shows and stuff, but it seems like ever since he started focusing on his other stuff, Ted and all that, like because I'm telling you, man, Family Guy back in the day, bro, when they were kissing Toad.
It was so good back in the day, man. So good.
Chris and them did shrooms. He was like, we shouldn't have did this, man. We shouldn't.
So Saturday at 4:30, we have the Cleveland Browns heading into Baltimore to play the Ravens. And I'm going to the Ravens.
It's an 18-point spread.
Yeah, the Ravens are going to cover that with ease.
With ease?
Ease. Bro, Jesse cannot get going this game. I hope his draft stock plummets after this fucking game and Dallas gets him.
Come on, Genty, do something, man. Goddamn, I got him over 100.
Do nothing.
He's not gonna plummet that far. Like, if anything, I feel like if he had a really good game, he could shoot up. But he's a running back. Like, he's probably pretty. Oh, go Genty. God, he cannot do shit. I got him over 104.5 yards. I still got 3 guys that need to get touchdowns, and Allar needs to throw for a lot more goddamn yards.
Yeah, so you're not hitting that parlay, brother.
Penn State. All right, so what we got? I got Baltimore, bro.
Yeah, of course. So Saturday at 8:00, this is gonna be a good game. We have Superman himself, Joe Burrow, heading into the Pittsburgh Steelers to play his division rival. I'm going with the Bengals, bro.
The Steelers are reeling. They've lost 3 in a row. The Bengals have won 4 in a row. Is it going to be 5? Yes, it is. The Bengals are going to come away and win. And they're going to... I think Aaron Rodgers turns into Mr. Discount Double Check. And I think the Chiefs go out there and pull out a win. And I think the Bengals win and they get into the playoffs. Is my hot take. I think the Bengals find a way to eke in. You know, I'm a fool. I'm always going to bet on Aaron Rodgers. I think it's easy money for the Jets to win this weekend. I can't bet.
Oh, Genty fumbled.
He did not just fumble. How much fucking? But I got Cincy though.
You got Cincy? All right. So for Sunday at 1:00, the final 1:00 Sunday of the 2024 regular season. we have the Carolina Panthers heading into hot Atlanta to play Michael Penix in the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going with the Falcons.
Man. I like Bryce Young. I like him. I think he's a better quarterback than Penix. I like the Panthers. And also, does Atlanta even have any path into the playoffs? Let me see.
I don't think so.
Are they eliminated? Because they're not getting a wild card spot.
No.
They have not been eliminated. They are 8-8. Let me pull off the playoff picture real quick. Hold up. Oh, playoff. My bad. I thought I clicked it. I didn't click shit. All right, there we go. NFC. Well, I mean, there's other listed next to it, but they're 8-8. Wait. Why? Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, they're out.
They're out.
Yeah, there's no NFC wildcard spots to be. The only playoff spot left to be determined is the 7th seed in the AFC. Because the Chargers clinched when they beat New England this past weekend. Well, really, we have a bunch of games with like so that must mean that Tampa Bay's won the. Yeah, I mean, they won the South. I really had higher hopes for Atlanta, man. Kirk Cousins really fell off fucking cliff.
Yeah, he did. He had the worst 4-game stretch of his career, no question about it. So you said you're going to the Panthers. I'm going with the Falcons. Next game we have the Houston Texans heading into the former Houston team, who are now the
Tennessee Oilers.
Well, they were the Houston Oilers. Now they're the Tennessee Titans. But I am going to go with the Houston Texans. Hey,
oh man,
pop quiz trivia about the NFL. Who is the only NFL team whose nickname is named after a mythological creature?
In the NFL?
Yeah, like a mythological figure.
I got 2 hits. NFC or AFC?
AFC. Something that's not real.
Has this team won a Super Bowl since 2000? Since 1980?
No.
No. Okay. Don't tell me. Fuck, I know that. Oh, did Genty just score? That was not Genty. They gave it the ball to somebody other than Genty. What are they doing? They're fucking on my parlay. Don't tell me. Fuck, not her. You said AFC?
Yeah.
Hold on. The Broncos? I don't know. The Raiders? The Raiders.
Not the Raiders.
I don't know.
Titans. The Titans, a mythological creature.
Oh yeah, they throw lightning and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was I was like, what? I was like, the Raiders just a pirate. You gotta play that autumn wind poem again one of these days. He'll knock you down and upside down and laugh.
I'm still over here betting table tennis, but
you betting another -600 favorite.
Anyway, that's the only reason that made me think of it because I saw that trivia question the other day. Next 1:00 game, we have potentially, Mr. Blackwell, a record-breaking game ahead of us in this one. As the New York Football Giants head into Philadelphia to play Saquon Barkley in his quest to become the rushing king in the Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously, I'm going with the Eagles. And hot take, Barkley gets the record. He breaks Eric Dickerson's record this Sunday. He only needs 103 yards.
I think he gets the record, but I think the Giants will find a way to win.
You think the Giants are going to beat the Eagles? Are you smoking crack?
Eagles are only -3 right now.
That's because Jalen Hurts probably isn't going to play, which means Barkley's going to get a ton ton
That's
more.
what I'm saying. I think he'll break the record, but I don't think that rookie quarterback. What's a Gunner some shit?
I
What's
think
his?
it's Taylor and Tyler McGee, something of that. I don't know.
And what if that dude ends up becoming like the greatest quarterback ever? They're gonna play this clip of this show. What the fuck is that guy's name?
Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta be more.
All
We
right,
gotta
you're gonna
be
go
more
with the
respect.
Giants. I feel you. Go do it, my big dude.
Let me see the name of their quarterback. What team were we talking about? Oh, the Eagles.
The Eagles, yeah.
Hold on. The name of their quarterback right now. They kept saying his name. It's Tanner McKee. Wow.
Tanner.
All right, what we got next, Big Dog?
So for the next game, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars heading into another team that's already been eliminated, the Indianapolis Colts, in a game that means absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna go with the Colts because the Jags are just dreadfully bad.
Yeah, my golden rule is do not trust a team with a quarterback as bad as as the Jaguars quarterback situation.
Agreed.
I got Indy.
I got the Colts too, no question about it.
Sorry, and then the games before that, so you had Houston.
Yeah, Houston over the Titans, the
Falcons.
Eagles over the Giants.
You had Falcons. I had the Panthers. I don't know what I was doing. Sitting over here jacking off or something.
That's what you do best.
Did you have the Texans right?
What's that?
You had the Texans.
Yeah, I got the Texans.
Come on, Ian, get it together. Fuck.
Oh.
You remember Tourette's guy?
Oh God, I remember that.
He said, "Go to the store and get me some Frosted Flakes and tits."
Do you ever watch Unforgivable?
No, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
I'll send you. You gotta watch it. It's fucking funny.
Bro, that Tourette's guy shit. That shit used to have me fucking crying. I used to feel bad for laughing at it. But yeah, I got the Colts. And you had the Eagles. Okay, what we got next?
I'm 4 points away from winning another $8.43. We have the Washington Commanders heading into Jerry's World to play the Cowboys. Commanders have nothing to play for. Neither do the Cowboys, obviously. You know what? Fuck it. They're my boys. Let's roll with them on the last game of the year for them. I'm picking the Cowboys.
Are you smoking crack? They legit suck this year. Like they're every year we've talked about it a million. I'm just playing. I think it's a perfectly reasonable pick, especially last game of the year. I was just giving you a hard time because it's the last chance. Now I have to make fun of you for being a cop. I mean, I'm still gonna do it every day, but in the midst of the season, the last chance I have to make fun of you being.
Before Sunday, they'd won 4 out of 5 and were a muff punt away from a 5-game win streak. How crazy is that, though?
The way they lost against the Bengals, it perfectly encapsulates their season because
their season as a whole. Absolutely, it does.
They were rolling up until that point. You were like, all right, and you had just got to the point like, okay, I'm gonna root for them, and then they turn around and just. I mean, but can you imagine Cooper Rush in the playoffs? Come on.
He's been playing okay. Like he's not bad.
He played better than his first stint, not first stint, but his first a few years ago.
Yeah.
Can Cooper Rush be the next Nick Foles? Cooper Rush of Lansing Catholic out of Central Michigan.
Yo, Sean would love that though.
Sean be like, yo, my boy Coop. Shout out to Sean, man, for not giving into the pressure of those people in Michigan trying to get him to convert over. Sean's a real one.
Yeah.
I would have said F you, I'm a Rams fan, but I mean I can only imagine how it is in the city in Michigan, man.
Sean's the coolest Swiftie I know.
Imagine if Home Improvement took place when the team was actually good. I mean, they had Barry Sanders in. What?
I made myself laugh. I said Sean's the coolest Swiftie I know.
Man, you ask who won the rap battle between Nas and Taylor Swift, he'd be like,
picking Taylor, bro.
Yeah, he's like, well, you have the bars mean more with her. No, but no, real shit. I do. I joke about it, but Sean knows a lot more about music than me. But
No,
he
absolutely.
definitely
But
he seems like
that man
he
loves Taylor
likes
Swift,
Taylor.
bro.
Yeah, nah, he
You could ask Sean who would win in a UFC bout between John Jones and Taylor. He'd be like, I don't know, man. Taylor's ferocious.
I think she has the advantage with the reach.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, I'm not gonna lie. It's hey, during the Super Bowl, I was impressed. They didn't overdo it by panning the camera to her.
Yeah. Agreed.
But yeah, she I get why they're doing it. But last year, man, because I think if I'm not mistaken, that was at the time like her Eras tour was going on.
Yeah.
So you had people like literally waiting outside of the press box. See,
Hold on.
I've never heard somebody at the club be like, "Yo, turn on that Taylor Swift." It's a different crowd that they market to, but it's just I've never like I don't just see that shit on people's playlists.
Never. So for the next game, we got the Chicago Bears heading into the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field to take on Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. I'm going with the Packers. Bears are terrible.
Caleb Williams got sacked more than any quarterback this year, and it's not close.
Yo, he had a really good second half of the season, though.
They haven't won. You know what set it off?
They haven't won
That
since the game before the Hail Mary.
yeah, I would say the Hail Mary. They were so close to winning that game too. That was so
Yeah.
impressive. They
It would
went
have
right down
been
the
5 and
field.
2 had they won that game. Think about that.
They would have been. They were that good at that point, huh?
Yeah,
That shit was that when baseball was still on? Might have
I
been.
think
Well,
so.
or that just ended. Yeah, because I remember that
It
Hail
was either
Mary.
just ended or was going right there. So
Drew Allar, man, I have been defending you in the We Love Needles group chat for weeks, sir. And you throw a duck? Okay, let's go. Flag. But yeah, man, this college football playoff, everybody complains about the 12 team. Before we get to the next pick, because we're really dragging our feet through this pick segment. Um, I like the 12 teams. I'm fine with it. Just do reseeding after the first round, like the NFL. Like
yeah,
have the highest seed play the number one seed play the lowest remaining out of all the way. So that way you don't have Ohio State and Oregon in the second round and like
I agree.
reseed it. But I'm fine with it. I mean, we got the you know 3 or 4 quarterfinal games. Like no sound on, but it seems like a pretty good environment.
All right, like you said, we're dragging our feet. Did you have Bears
Right.
or Packers?
Sorry, I had Pack.
Next game, we got the New Orleans Saints heading into Tampa to play the Bucs. I'm gonna take the Bucs. I don't know if Baker's gonna play. They've already clinched the South. Why risk your star quarterback getting hurt? I'm still taking the Bucs.
Yeah, they're -13 still. Give me New Orleans.
Next game, we got the Buffalo Bills heading into New England to play the Patriots. Buffalo still has to shoot for the 2 seed, so they're gonna play all their guys. So give me the Bills.
They play in New England.
Yeah,
Bills by 50.
it's gonna be an ugly one. Next game. Wait, didn't they just play last week?
No, it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. That's right. Jesus Christ, man. So next game we got the Los Angeles Chargers heading in to play Ian's Las Vegas Raiders, and I'm gonna take the Chargers.
Wait, did they just play last week?
No, the Patriots played the Chargers this past Saturday.
Bro, was it Christmas?
Christmas is on a Wednesday. No, they didn't play Wednesday.
Bro, because I remember I went somewhere after, or I was.
Oh, he just ate it, bro.
Bro, what the
Bro, Boise State's making a comeback. Thank God I didn't do that parlay.
I'd feel like an idiot if I had Boise State -2.5 first half. I had Penn State minus. I'm sorry, but I've got
There's no more table tennis parlays or money lines.
They're gonna. Oh, he got creamed. Pause. Yeah, they're gonna lock you out of doing that shit. But I got Tampa, and then what game were we on after that?
Next game, my good sir, we have. Wait, you're taking what? What'd you say?
Tampa.
We've done 2 games since then.
What else did we do?
Buffalo, New England, and the Chargers.
Oh,
Las Vegas Raiders.
Sorry, I've got Buffalo and I've got Buffalo and I've got Chargers.
Next game, we got the 49ers heading into the Arizona to play the Cardinals.
Wait, do you have the Chargers?
Yeah, Chargers.
Okay, go ahead. What were you saying?
We got the 49ers heading into Arizona to play the Cardinals, and I'm going to take the Cardinals.
God, man, I feel so bad for the Niners. That's so hard for me to say. I'm not betting against Toddler Murray in the last game of the year. Not happening. Not watching that man walk off into the sunset with me losing my damn bet. Yeah, man. I think next year you give Arizona another full just such a tough division, man. So many different variables.
It's a great division.
Any of those teams, like we could sit here and say, oh, well, Arizona, they do this. Like the margin of error. I mean, it was a little more this year with San Francisco so banged up, but it's gonna be such a tough division. Just same way, it doesn't matter how good you are in the AFC West. Like you got the Chiefs, so I got the Cardinals in that game.
Next game, we have the Kansas City Chiefs heading into, I think it's Sports Authority Stadium, I think is the name of it.
Denver's -11.
Yeah, give me Denver.
What? Give me the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs win.
Next game, we have the Seattle Seahawks heading into LA to play your real team, the Rams. I don't know, because this game doesn't affect your seeding at all. Is Stafford even going to play?
No, I got the Seahawks. We're locked into our seed. We can't get the 6th seed and we can't get knocked out.
Yeah, you need that rest. So give me the Seahawks as well.
We both got to see. Goddamn, Boise might really come back. All right, and then what we got for our last primetime game of the year?
Oh, there's one more game before that. Dolphins at the Jets. Give me the Dolphins.
Dolphins. Jets. Jets.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. The last primetime game of the year, bro. For the 1 seed in the NFC, we have the Minnesota Vikings heading into Detroit to play the Lions.
This Lions team is banged up. We talked about it earlier.
It's banged up, bro. Their defense is
They just got another injury last night.
Dude, they need this game. The Lions need this game more than anything.
You think the Lions need it more than the Vikings? You think
100%.
home field advantage? So you're essentially thinking that. I mean, you think the Vikings are better? I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but I mean, if you think the why do you think the home field advantage means so much more to the Lions than the Vikings?
It's more so the 2 weeks off or the week off than it is the home field advantage.
Oh, makes sense. The rest,
they need it. They are so banged up, bro.
Dude, this is gonna be a banger.
Yeah, this is gonna be an amazing game. I am so psyched for this one.
They're both 14-2. Have 2 teams ever met with better records?
I don't think so.
Not this. Nah.
I wouldn't mind. I want the Lions to win for a couple different reasons. The main one is one of my best friends, Nick's a Vikings fan, and I just want to see him cry. Because that's
always important.
Yeah, that's who I am as a person. I don't like to see my friends' teams win because I hate all my friends. So I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Man, fuck, this is good. Man, this would be a tough one. I was going back and forth on this one all day. I got the Lions. I wanted to go with the Vikings, but I got the Lions though. I gotta do it. I can't. They're too good. They're just too dumb, but they're banged up.
Yeah.
But like you said, like it's like, you know what, go out there, get the win, and then we get to sit at home for an extra week and rest.
Exactly.
Go play for time at the spa. Is essentially what you're, time in the recovery room is what you're doing, because
it's what they need right now.
Yeah, like I mean, shit. Hutchinson, he might come back in the playoffs at some point. I don't know if we've got a
They
type.
said he could be back for the Super Bowl.
Well, it's been real. The 2024 picks are over.
And we'll be back for playoff picks, obviously, and we'll be full for 2025. What a fucking run!
It's
Oh
not
my
the
god!
same as seeing like, oh, I didn't realize the Panthers were playing in Kansas City this week. They're gonna get their shit pushed in. It just hits different.
Look at your TV screen.
Man, I swear to God, this is some bullshit. And here's my football, and it's gonna be out of the backfield. Allard needs a snap. He's gonna run the ball up the middle. He's gonna go. Oh shit. Oh he's. Oh goddamn. Oh he's fucking his ass. Oh, he's a little boy.
That was a hell of a run. I think
When
it's
they
kind of
call
because of a hold, but all right, real quick before we get off, because obviously we dragged that picks have been out so long, and we were about an hour late doing the show. Really quick question, just for the question, because we have to do it. What is your 2025 NFL hot take?
Damn. Such a simple question. Yet there's so many possibilities. I know you have one in mind.
I don't.
Just tell me. All right, give me a second to ponder this. Give me a few seconds. Hmm. Hold on.
All right,
I
I got mine.
think. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sam Darnold will be the starting quarterback next year of the San Francisco 49ers.
Did he get signed in the offseason?
Yep.
Because mine came down to a couple. Not really too bold. Mine was gonna be Shador wins offensive rookie of the year.
Okay.
That was gonna be one of them, but bold. I feel like I gotta go bold. I mean, I'm the same guy that picked Alabama and Georgia to lose on the same day, so I gotta give people what they
You're
want.
also the guy that picked the Mavs in 7 when they were down 3-0.
When you're down 3-0, when they were down by like with 3 minutes left, down by 25, like all they need is just 8 straight threes, and it's a 1 point game. Um, but yeah, no bold prediction for next year. Fuck, man, there's just so much. Like, there's parity and there's not parity at the same
Yeah.
time. Um, Give me like 10, 20 more seconds. I'm really the wheels are turning over here. I swear. All right. Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue. Patriots make the playoffs.
Damn, no shot, but all right, man. It's been real mixed reactions. Sorry we missed you last week. We'll be back better than ever. Hopefully with a full cast next week. We'll talk some playoff football. No, nothing happens, Ian. We'll talk some playoff football. I'll complain about the Celtics a little more. It'll be great.
Yeah, no, it's been real mixed reactions, and happy new year going into 2025. And if you're planning to drink tonight and you're gonna drive, good
Don't
luck.
get caught.
Good luck. I don't. Good. Make sure to keep one of those apps where you can check for the checkpoints. No, I'm just playing. But no, but seriously, if anybody's going out tonight, be safe.
Be safe.
And just be responsible. And when you've had too much to drink, we can't close the show, bro. I'm over here
Just
trying.
everyone be
But
safe.
no, but seriously, everybody
Have
be
a
safe.
wonderful
Just
2025. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Make our 2025 a part of your 2025. Subscribe to the show.
thank And thank you, Casey, for saving my failed anti-drunk driving ad. I hope everybody has a great New Year.